Political tension in Edo as PDP orders Okpebholo to withdraw threat. The Edo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has condemned what it described as the alarming descent of Governor Monday Okpebholo into threats, intimidation, and political brinkmanship. This Okpebholo, I don't want to talk. The party accused the governor of executive recklessness following his recent public allegations that the African Democratic Congress was promoting cultism and his reported vow to commence demolition of houses belonging to opposition leaders and members. You demolish houses. In a statement issued by his Edo State Publicity Secretary Dan Osa-Ogbege, the PDP said the governor's actions were beneath governance. The opposition party stressed that no governor in a constitutional democracy has the authority to criminalize political opposition by mere proclamation. No governor in a constitutional democracy possesses the power to criminalize political opposition by proclamation. Allegations is not conviction. Police affiliation is not evidence of crime. Property rights are constitutionally guaranteed and cannot be withdrawn on the altar of executive irritation or political paranoia. The statement read, the PDP described the development as troubling, noting that the threats were coming from a governor who it claimed had on several occasions embarrassed the state on the national stage, through avoidable public blunders. The most recent instance being his inability to correctly articulate the president's GCFR appellations during an official engagement. That man is a disgrace. This even governor. While such incidents may appear trivial in isolation, they are symptomatic of a deeper concern. Governance demands preparation, clarity of thought, discipline, and composure. Leadership requires cognition, restraint, and depth. What Edo is witnessing instead is impulsiveness, insecurity, and an escalating hostility towards dissent, the party stated. Nigerian News reported that the PDP also raised concerns over reports of violence in Benin City following the formal declaration of Mr. Olumide Akpata into the ADC. I'm telling you, and I know it is Okpebholo that did that because he has made a threat before that Peter Obi should not come into Edo State, because that attack was about Peter Obi. Like I saw his car. I'm not be smart, More disturbing are credibly reports emerging from Benin City during the formal declaration of Mr. Olumide Akpata into the ADC. Armed individuals allegedly trailed opposition leader from the ADC secretariat to the residence of Chief John Odige Oyegun, fired shots at the gate, and destroyed vehicles in what appears to have been an attempted assassination because of policies. And I want to buy on herself. Now, wow, if these reports are accurate, Edo State is standing dangerously close to political anarchy, he said. According to the party, the sequence of events was deeply concerning. The sequence is deeply concerning. First, inflammatory accusations, then threat of demolition, now reported armed intimidation. This trajectory must be halted immediately, the opposition party added. While acknowledging that cultism is a serious security challenge, the PDP cautioned against politicizing security issues. The fight against cultism is a serious security challenge requiring intelligence-led operations, lawful arrest, diligent prosecution, and judicial determination. It cannot be reduced to political theater designed to demonize opponents. To recognize security concerns for partisan suppression is to weaken both democracy and genuine crime-fighting efforts. It also reflects a fundamental misunderstanding of the limits of executive authority in a constitutional order, the statement added. The party called on Governor Okpebholo to immediately retract his alleged threats against opposition members and reaffirm his commitment to constitutional governance. Governor Okpebholo must immediately retract his threats against opposition members and publicly reaffirm his commitment to constitutional governance. He must direct security agencies to conduct a transparent investigation into the reported armed attack and ensure the perpetrators are brought to justice, irrespective of political affiliation, the statement added. It also urged the Nigerian police and other security agencies in the state to remain professional and impartial, stressing that their loyalty was to the Constitution, not to political office holders. The PDP maintained that Edo people deserve leadership that inspires confidence, not anxiety. A government secure in its mandate does not fear opposition. A governor confident in his performance does not resort to demolition threat. Do you get? You want to be demolishing people's houses. Democracy thrives on debate, contestation and lawful engagement. It deteriorates when intimidation replaces persuasion and force substitute ideas. The PDP statement stressed. Reaffirming its position, the party said it will continue to defend constitutional order and the political rights of Edo citizens. It concluded the PDP will continue to defend constitutional order and the political rights of all Edo citizens. We will resist any attempt to drag our state into executive lawlessness or politically induced violence. Edo belongs to its people, not to one administration. Governor Okpebholo must step back from this dangerous path before irreversible damage is done to our democratic fabric. History is watching. Mr. Tugo said, it is the fault of Edo people. How can you allow or support a tout to rule you? We are aware that Tinubu imposed him on you, but if the Edo-lites reject him in totality, Tinubu will not achieve his target. You guys should be aware that Tinubu is area boy's father, so he loves and cherishes working with them. He is their father in Lagos State. Our case is that if anything happens to Peter Obi, we will retaliate it. Seriously, I'm telling you, because how can? No matter who is involved, they are in power today, tomorrow they will be out. Ham says Supreme Court governors always make noise. Mad people everywhere. Eka Gibson says, what do you expect from a governor who doesn't know how to read and write? He doesn't think before taking action. Do you get? Illiteracy finished you, Momo governor. You are a disgrace to good people of Edo State. Fool. Oh my God says, all this happened in a place you select someone who did not know about governance. Someone like Wike that did not know that he would be a king, forgotten that he will one day be out of office. Saturday says, push and start, governor. No be small push and start. That's what they told him to say. I don't really know if dad knows anything in his upstairs. He talks without thinking, like someone who is about to shed tears. I'm telling you. Now that's someone who is about to shed tears. Do anyhow. Maybe this is how he's going to give Tinubu 2 million votes. He doesn't know that people are hating him the more. Joseph says, how are the mighty fallen? It's unfortunate that Edo, which gave Nigeria erudite individuals and scholars, people whose intellectual prowess alone made Nigeria a great country, have been subjected to the whims and caprices of a non-entity. A town suffering from imbecility as his governor. Mind them. Larry says, Okpebholo, take it gently now. That office is not a family appointment. You can be booted out anytime. Now listen, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.